Good evening and thanks for joining us tonight. I'm Kim Chapman. People who live in one Harrison neighborhood are pushing back against a proposed sewage plant. Tonight, James Torres tells us what's next for the plant and why residents want to shut it down. James.
Well, Kim, neighbors off of Mahan Gap Road got a big win last week when the Hamilton County Commission denied to release funds for a sewage plant. The WWTA is still trying to move on with their plans, and tonight they held a public hearing that had a crowd larger than expected. A line way out the building.
I think we probably would make a decision to invest some to prevent putting that plant down here.
And screams of opposition. That's how people who are against a proposed sewage plant near their homes came out tonight. They stepped into the Highway 58 Training Center to put their foot down against the Hamilton County Wastewater Treatment Association.
And we're the ones who are going to have to put up with it. We're not putting up with it.
At last week's county meeting, some commissioners and Mayor Coppinger agreed they support a new plant. They just don't agree on the location yet. Executive Director of WWTA, Mark Harrison, says the property on Mahan Gap Road is ideal because it's the option that will cost taxpayers the least and accounts for the area's fast growth.
The folks who think that they're going to be harmed by living next door, I won't be able to sway their opinion, and I don't think they'll be able to understand how this impacts many more folks than them.
But that's not enough to convince residents like Jeff Teeter, who says the plant would be less than 200 feet away from his house.
It's going to decrease property values. I mean, it's just an absolute given. No one wants to live near a wastewater treatment plant.
Harrison says he believes the location is in the best interest of all county taxpayers. Chester Blankston, the area's commissioner, invited commissioners of other parts of the county to tonight's meeting. Like his constituents, he too wants the sewage plant to go somewhere else. According to Harrison, WWTA has their own executive board and authority, and they do not report to the county commission. However, they will ask the county to rezone that property around Mahan Gap Road so they can install their sewage plant. That will happen at a planning committee meeting, or rather a hearing, on November 12th for recommendation, and then commissioners will have the final say in December. Kim?
James, thank you. WWTA will host 2 more public hearings. The next one will be October 23rd. They're still working on determining a location large enough to fit the amount of people who showed up today.